7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey loves. She's blonde. Hey. So I'm so happy to be back here on YouTube. I know I had surgery. I did a video. I did some stuff. I took a break. I came back with blonde hair. Damn. I know, right? A lot has changed over here. Plus, we're going to be trying some different things with shooting in the kitchen. So you guys, just be aware of what's going on around here at Bama Gurl Cafe. So today, we're going to be making homemade apple cobblers. And I got these cute little dishes from Buckles. They were $1.99, so I bought 2 of them. 2 sets, because 2 come in a set. So we're gonna make an apple cobbler. Y'all know it's just me and my husband, so sometimes I just like to make something, just a little bit of something, so we don't have a whole bunch of it and we don't overeat. So this is a fantastic recipe for a single person, or if you're trying to snatch your man or woman, honey, you can do a little something in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So that's what my goal is. Now let's help y'all grab y'all, snag y'all a little love, because y'all know it's almost cuffing season, wintertime coming up. Alright, so what you're going to need, you're going to need some apples, you're going to need some sugar, you're going to need a little bit of flour, some butter, some nutmeg, and some cinnamon, and that's going to be your filling. For your crust, you're going to need some heavy cream, you're going to need some flour, honey, some sugar, some salt, and some baking powder, because that's going to help it to rise. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and clear the counter, and we're going to start preparing our filling, and then we're going to pop this in the oven for 30 minutes or until the apples are tender. Then we're going to come back, we're going to make our crust, we're going to pop it in the oven, and then we're going to taste it with a nice big scoop of vanilla ice cream. So I'll see you guys back here in a second. Whew. How y'all like the blonde hair? Alright loves, so we are back and we're ready, and we're going to go ahead and peel this apple and core it. I've already done one for the purpose of the video, so we won't be getting slowed down. And I just find it really easy to peel apple with one of these little peelers, honey. It takes me no time. Be careful, because you can cut yourself with one of these peelers. But it just makes everything so easy. I like to use these when I am peeling potatoes too. Okay. Ooh. So after we peel this, we're going to cut it in half and core it. Right? Ooh. Alright, so now we're just going to take, our little scoop and core out the middle and out the top part. Do the same thing for this one right here. Alright, we're just going to dump this over in the sink. And then we're going to go ahead and slice the apple. Alright. So when you're slicing, you just want to, not too thin, like a nice little slice about this size. Like that. You don't want it too thin, or they'll disintegrate in the middle of the cooking process. So, the oven is heated at 400. And we're just going to go ahead and finish slicing this apple. It's not slicing, honey. So, this week has been a hell of a lot better than last week. If you guys caught the live, and y'all will know what's been going on. I just had to get myself in the right mind to start filming, so I tried shooting in another kind of way, kind of like I used to do back in the day, but something like in between. And I really like that, so we have some different options for shooting in the videos. So hey, had a ditty. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and add that flour in there. Grab a spoon or a fork some cinnamon, just a couple shakes, not too many, not too many, and a little bit of nutmeg. And then you want to add your sugar. Y'all, how y'all like the blonde hair? I'm kind of like all about the blonde hair right now. I know, don't judge me, but please do. But I'm really enjoying it. You know, I need to toss these with my hands, honey. And make sure you toss them really, really good and get them coated. Each apple piece needs to be coated real well, honey. But this smells so good. Oh my goodness. Yes, honey, yes. So now we have our 2 pans. And we're just going to separate the apples. And if this seems like a lot of apples, y'all, it's really not. As you guys know, apples tend to cook down. So this is really perfect. You know, and if you kind of like on a health trip, you know, you and your boo-boo can split one of these and put one in the refrigerator, you know, for the next day. You know what I'm saying? But honey, me and Mr. Richard Redhitch, he's probably not going to want to share, you know, and I'm probably not going to want to either, you know, so you feel what I'm saying? Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to just place some butter pieces, and you want your butter to be cold, just like when you do a pie. Take your pieces of butter, break them up on there. Alright, so this is what we have. Now, we're going to put a little bit of foil over them. We're going to stick them in the oven for about 35 minutes. And you just want to like put it on there lightly. You don't want to like put it all like smush it down. But you want to make it like tent-like, you know, kind of loose. Loose with the juice. Loose with the juice. Loose. Oh, I'm back. Okay. But yeah. Then we're going to get these in the oven. And this is really quick and easy. The longest thing takes is like the cooking process, because it's like 35 minutes and you got to pull it out. You got to make the crust and you got to put it back in there for 15 minutes. Boom, bang, it's done. Whatever, but it's going to be delicious. So with that being said, I'll see you guys back here in about 35 minutes, which is like a split second in YouTube time. Okay, so I'll see y'all back here. Okay, me and the blonde. Alright guys, so we're back and we're going to go ahead and get started on making the crust for the apple cobbler. So we're going to add in the flour, the baking powder, the salt, and then we're going to add in half of the sugar, and you're going to use the rest of it to sprinkle on top, you know, of your cobbler. Alright. So you're going to use 2 teaspoons for your cobbler crust. 1 teaspoon is going to be for the crust inside of it, and the other teaspoon is going to be to sprinkle on top of the crust. That's what I was trying to say. Lord, I got tongue-tied, y'all. And this is heavy whipping cream. Fun fact. If you ever get in a bind and you need half and half, you can use half heavy cream and half whole milk, and that is how you get half and half. What a kitchen hack. Now you want this to be kind of like a biscuity type dough, and you want to split it up evenly, and this is what it's going to look like. Oh, it's going to look like a biscuit dough. Alright. So now that we've got that done, we're going to remove all of these little thingy-jiggies right here. And as soon as the cobblers get out of the oven, I'm going to bring them over to the counter. And we're going to take the foil off, and we're going to rub our little biscuit dough in there, throw it on top, sprinkle with a little sugar, and we're going to pop it back into the oven for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So I'll see you guys back here shortly. Alright, love, so we're back and our apple filling is done. As you guys can see, they're all nice and tender. The pan is still kind of hot. So we're going to go ahead and divide the crust up evenly. And you just kind of want to take it and spread it on top. And remember, it's going to bake and separate and spread a little bit. So you don't have to worry about getting it on every piece of apple. You know, just spread it out as evenly as possible. This is really a rustic type dish. It's really tasty. So like, if you follow the recipe, there's really no wrong or right way to do this. Now, if you like a lot of crust, I say just double the recipe for the crust. But I just like to stick to it the way that it is. It's not my recipe, but I darn sure love it. And just know you're gonna get your hands a little musty playing around with this dough, riding around and not getting it, you know. And our oven is back up to temperature, right on time, sis. Alright, so we're going to pop these back into the oven for another 15 to 10 minutes until that crust is done, because the apples are already done. That pan is still a little warm. We're gonna pop this back in and I'll see you guys as soon as it's done. Then we're gonna take a couple pictures, eat one that's going to be delicious, and then we're gonna wrap up this video. So I'll see you guys back here in a second. Alright guys, so we are back and the cobblers are done. They're piping hot. You guys can get a close up and see what they look like. Now I get another cutting board. This one is warped. She's just been through it. So this is what the peach cobblers look like when they're done. They smell so good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, take a couple pictures of them, put a little scoop of ice cream on it. We got some Bluebell vanilla ice cream. Hey Bluebell, what's up? Y'all, holla at your girl. You know, holla at your girl, Bluebell. Shameless plug. But yeah, I'm gonna let these cool for a couple seconds. I'm gonna take a few pictures and then we're going to come back and yum tum to my tummy. So I'll see you guys back here in a second. Alright loves, I'm back. So I got a thumbnail. I put an extra scoop of ice cream on there because it kind of melted while I was trying to take the pictures. But other than that, this is perfect, y'all. This apple carbo is delicious. Honestly and truly, I feel like 2 people could eat off one of these. But it is delicious. I ate half of it, y'all. That scoop of ice cream just sets it off when it's still hot. Lord Jesus. It's not too sweet. That crust is perfect. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back. Okay, so I'm back. I'm living my best life because she's blind now. Come back to the world. But yeah, I literally cannot stop eating this. This is so delicious, y'all. So I am going to be linking the recipe down below, and I hope that you guys will try this and let me know how it turns out, how you like it, because I feel like this is real fun, real easy, real simple, very cost effective. Most of the ingredients most people will have in their house, so this is not a big whoop-de-whoop-de-do. You know, if you got your love thing coming over, then this is definitely something that you can make for them. Or if you're a teenager and you want to make your mom and dad feel special, you know, because the holidays is coming up and you're trying to secure the bag, then yeah, go ahead and join in on this. Y'all, I've been filming for the last 2 days and I'm really excited to be back filming. I really missed the process of doing the videos, but like I said, I had some issues. I didn't feel comfortable on camera. I'm still getting used to the new boobs and just trying to like appreciate my body where it's at and where I am transitioning with it, and still trying to enjoy myself. So yeah, it's been rough, but I'm just like anybody else. I go through things and I have to process things and work it out between me and the man upstairs. So with that being said, treat people the way you want to be treated, but not only treat people the way you want to be treated, be kind to yourself. Be loving, be kind to yourself, because sometimes we are a lot harder on ourselves than other people are, and sometimes we hold expectations on ourselves that are just ridiculous, you know, that just don't make no sense. I'm not saying not to set goals, but don't be so hard on yourself if you feel like you're not where you're supposed to be, or you don't have the things that you want in life, or you're just not in a particular place where you feel you should be, because I struggle with that a lot. So I guess that's my wisdom for the week. Anyway, remember, food is love. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys back here in a couple of days. Cause we about to get it poppin'. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. Save the rest of the ice cream for my husband, his apple cobblers to the side. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. And congratulations to Redbird on winning the back to school giveaway for teachers. I'm living my best life.